We're over in r/Tifu with a post by Techno Blade Lover 101. Today I fucked up by not washing my dick for 19 years. Today I present you with my lifelong fuck up. I'm a 19-year-old guy. I own a penis. I've never cleaned it properly in my life. So today I was taking a piss at my job, and I noticed a small yellow fragment at the top of my penis. I wondered where it came from. The only logical answer was the inside of my dick, so I peeled my foreskin back a little further every pull, and when I got right to the edge of my glands, I found the place it originated from. My penis was covered with a yellow clay-like substance. At first, I thought it was normal, but then the smell hit me. I realized what had happened. When I was younger, my dad told me that to wash my dick, I should pull my foreskin back. And I did, or so I thought. I have always washed my dick by pulling the foreskin back just slightly until it uncovered the tip of my glands. I thought that this was just fine and never really thought anything of it. I've also been sexually active while this shit was in there, but never more than once with the same girl. Weird coincidence, huh? Anyway, I'm realizing all this while standing at the urinal at work. I tried to peel the loose pieces off, and they let go pretty easy. The biggest pieces are still stuck to my dick. It looks pretty much like they're continents. I put my dick in the sink and turned the faucet on, hoping I could wash the big plaques off. I couldn't. My dick was sensitive as hell, and the pieces are stuck. I'm about to go in the shower and peel at it with Q-tips and my fingers until it's clean. I plan on washing my dick better in the future. I hope what I've accumulated right now doesn't lead to any serious issues. Ooh. I see. Oh wait, hold on. Can't do that. Can't yawn like that with it right in front of me. Ooh, can't do that. Hey, my watch is telling me good morning. Shut the fuck up. I see why women don't like men that are uncut. I am personally on the side of not inflicting harm on a child right after birth. To that degree, shots are perfectly, absolutely fine and necessary. But getting your foreskin cut off is crazy. No. Only private practices should do that, in my opinion. It should not be a thing regular hospitals provide. No. Take your weird ass, freaky ass, traditional ass, religious ass bullshit somewhere else. We're not removing the majority of the penises sensitivity penises. We're not removing the majority of the penile gland sensitivity just because I don't know. Some motherfucker said it in the book that you read. So we got to edit. I just stood in the shower for 20 minutes getting bits and pieces off. Most of it is behind the hook, so to speak. And I can get that loose quite easily. However, some of it is on my glands, and I can't get it loose for the life of me. I nearly fainted when I tried to scrub it off. Anyone knows of a method to get it off? Edit. For all the other guys that made the same mistake as me, I've done my research on this phenomenon now. Wash daily with mild soap for the rest of your life. Don't use cloths /Q-tips /hands to rub it off. Just keep washing it with soap daily until it's gone. If it doesn't get clean by washing it with soap, go to the doctor. Doctor. And one last edit. Why the fuck are there so many people asking for pictures? I thought I was the nasty one here. Ooh. Ooh. Pictures? Pictures? Top comment with 20,000 K upvotes. Today I fucked up by reading this post. You and me both. You and me both. I don't even know if I'm allowed to have this on YouTube. Am I allowed to have this on Spotify? I can't. Ooh. 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 You ever get those notifications from like fucking Credit Karma or Experian? A new trade line has been opened. Bitch, who the fuck has my social security number? And it's some shit you did like 2 weeks ago. Bro, it's 4:25 a.m. Why are you trying to scare the shit out of me? Why? Dog. Oh my God, bro. Ooh. Ooh. My body is just like, So, when a comment from 11K upvotes from Hyman him and him. I'm sorry, I can't read because it's all lowercase. With a post that has 11K upvotes by him enema. When you wrote about washing in the sink at work, I thought for sure someone was going to walk in and see you. And OP replies, it's a one-person bathroom, and I'm something like a janitor. So I washed the sink immediately after. But no one could have walked in. And the perfect comment replies to that. I'm now wondering how many times this has happened in the sink at my job. Lol. Do y'all want me to say the abbreviation? LOL? Do you want me to spell it out, LOL, or do you want me to say it? Like really say it, laugh out loud. No, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna either say LOL or laugh, or no, I'm gonna either say LOL or LOL. Going forward with these, just two options. I'll pick and choose when I come across them in the future. I'm trying my best to keep my eyes open. Beneficial leg, 4691 with 109 upvotes. I'm at the bottom of the barrel now. Comments, geez, bro. Imagine what all those one-time girls left your house thinking. Explore your body, clean your business. And OP replies, it's only 2 girls, LOL. But yeah, I hope they didn't notice. Feel bad for them. Sad face. And he brought the classic back. He hit it with the colon and the parentheses. Y'all know it. The colon and the parentheses. Y'all know it. Yeah, I was gonna say semicolon for a second, but that is a winking face. Winky, 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 winky. I just seen a post literally about about accents in Michigan. I'm like, we ain't got no fucking accent. And I proceeded to read the comments because it was like a gay guy talking. I'm like, I don't sound like you, bro. And it was talking to another guy. And I'm like, okay, well, obviously he's not in Michigan because I don't sound like this motherfucker either. So just two white guys. Obviously, one's about to get turned the fuck out after after the interview's over. Let me stop. But I proceeded to go to the comment section. I started reading this shit. And I'm like, and I read it in my head. I'm like, there's no way I talk like this. Talked out loud. I was like, Talked out loud. And talked out loud. Hold on. Let me see. Can I pull it up real quick? It was on Facebook. Let me see if I can't find my memories. Let me go to my history real quick. And is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Was I doom scrolling? I think I was doom scrolling, guys. I don't think I'll be able to find it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Do I even have, like, people from Michigan listening to me? Because if you're not, like, from Michigan or very close to the Midwest, I doubt this accent, you can resonate with it. Yeah, I'm gonna just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I might have scrolled past it. This felt like it was like the last video I'd seen, so it's crazy. Whatever. So Blonde in Pink replies to Technoblade Lover, our OP, and immediately comes for his head. Coming from a girl that smelt it when I was 18, they absolutely noticed. That smell has haunted me for years. Thank God I smelled it before allowing it anywhere inside me. That smell was ungodly. I'm not gonna lie, bro probably gave them a brand new STD, if not just a very, very, very bad UTI. Makes me have to readjust. Ugh. And Haldenbach replies to Blonde in Pink. Been almost 20 years. And I still remember that smell. You know, the fact of the matter that so many guys are not cleaning their shit is kind of fucked. Yeah, this is kind of terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I was not trying to whistle. My bad. So, Shaggy Shafted Velma comments with 81 upvotes. I found this comment very specifically, so we can do a little bit of reading. Christ, that's disgusting. I don't know how you've never pulled your foreskin all the way back in your entire life. And OP replies, just always been a bit tight, so I figured it didn't have to go further. In porn, all the dudes are circumcised, so I can't really pick it up there either. And Brooklyn Dryad, spelled in a really weird way. Or that's Brooklion Dryad. Brooklion? There's no, that L isn't capitalized. Nope. Brooklyn. I can't read. I guess I should put it in my contacts, huh? But I'm so sleepy, I'm gonna crash immediately after this. That would be terrible for me to fall asleep with my contacts in for the very first time. No, God, no. Brooklyn Dryad comments, sounds like mild phimosis. Perhaps something you should talk to a doctor about if it caused you not to wash your dick properly for 19 years. And obviously, my circumcised ass did not know what phimosis was because it's late. I already knew what this was. But my brain was like, huh? Highlight, copy, paste, Google, answer me. AI, skip response immediately. Fuck you. And we come over to the clevelandclinic.org, baby. Yeah, with a definition of phimosis. Medically reviewed, last updated on May 29th, 2024. This is considered under classification over here on the cleveland.org websites. It's under diseases and conditions. If you have phimosis, you can't pull back the foreskin of your penis. Symptoms may include pain, swelling, and discoloration. A provider can usually diagnose it with a physical exam, and they may order additional tests to rule out an infection. Treatment may begin with corticosteroid creams, but you may eventually need surgery. Why are they trying to trip your boy up with these big ass words? Corticosteroid? I can't even say it right now. Yo, it's like 4:34 a.m. I would be like waking up for work in a little bit if I had work. What is phimosis? Phimosis is a penis condition that occurs in some uncircumcised adults and children. If you have phimosis, you can't pull back, retract your foreskin, also called a prepuce. Never knew that. Foreskin must be somebody's name. Prepuce must be like the actual scientific name. Oh my God. Or maybe that's the action of trying to pull back the skin. I'm not sure. It may look like your penis has rings around the tip under the typical circumferences. You should be able to pull back your foreskin easily and see the entire head glands of your penis. I don't know what just happened there. I almost passed out. like sitting here. Having phimosis isn't necessarily a problem. Babies have phimosis at birth, and their tight foreskin will usually loosen as they get older without treatment. Phimosis becomes a problem when it causes symptoms like pinhole-sized opening, or you can't pull back your foreskin enough to clean the area underneath. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, what are the types of phimosis? There are two types. Physiological phimosis, that being it occurs more often in children. It usually resolves as they get older. And pathological phimosis, which includes infection, inflammation, or scarring, causing pathological phimosis. Lichen sclerosis is a common cause, which I looked up and didn't care about sharing with y'all because I'm like, what? I don't care. But how common is phimosis? Nearly all baby boys have this physiological phimosis. As newborns age, their foreskin changes gradually so it can pull back. Medical professionals estimated about 1% of males still have physiological phimosis when they're 16 or older. Less than 1% of boys have pathological phimosis. So this is definitely an issue. Oof. Not like super pertinent, but definitely an issue. Man. Oof.